worldwide with news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, the trainer of WBO welterweight champion of the world and legend Manny Pacquiao, the trainer Freddie Roach has said, after we fight Jeff Horn in Australia, we're going to pursue Floyd Mayweather rematch. You know, and it's a little bit funny, now, the Jeff Horn fight in Australia, not really too much wrong with that. Normally, you go into Australia, another hemisphere, letting these people enjoy a fight and seeing you before you retire. That's not a bad thing. And they done sold over 40,000 tickets, which would be the biggest fight on Australian soil. Nothing wrong with that, really, right? Except when you're starting to talk about you're going to go and try to get Floyd Mayweather. Listen, guys, you don't back into a Floyd Mayweather fight, no matter who you are. The Amir Khans of the world who's trying to fight anybody's, right, and barely win fights and then still call Floyd Mayweather out. I'm glad Floyd didn't even do that. Earn it. People will dictate who should fight Floyd Mayweather. That's how that would happen. That's how that happened the last few fights of his career. People would dictate who they thought could possibly beat him until they just started to ask for Klitschko. It just got ridiculous. Hey, Golovkin, Klitschko, Kovalev. Just ridiculously big old people. Right, because it just anybody around his size didn't get it done. Now this Pacquiao thing, you ain't fighting Floyd Mayweather after Jeff Horn, right? It's not gonna happen. You're gonna have to fight somebody of significance, right? And in the welterweight division, there's hordes of them, right? All you gotta do is fight Keith Thurman and or Errol Spence, or the winner of Keith Thurman versus Errol Spence, which is going to take 6 months because Keith Thurman is hurt. So actually right now, you could probably go and get Errol Spence. If Manny Pacquiao were to beat Errol Spence, it would automatically be like, hey, Floyd, come on out. Pacquiao's in form, wouldn't it? If Manny Pacquiao were to beat Keith Thurman, oh, man, woo, Pacquiao is back. He's the man. It would automatically, it would happen automatically. Hey, Floyd, you can't beat this Pacquiao, wouldn't it? Automatically. And here's the thing. They fight for Showtime, Pacquiao for HBO. Well, this fight probably can't happen because of the issues with the networks. No, wrong. Golovkin versus Jacobs. It just happens. They make fights happen now. That's not an issue anymore. And, well, if we can't fight them because they're at Showtime, then you have Terrence Crawford. The people who boxing people know is probably the baddest dude out here. It doesn't matter pound for pound, but, hey, pound for pound, they just put people in front of them. But they know this is the guy, Victor Postel, Felix Diaz, hasn't had a close fight, dominating his division, about to unify his division if he fights Julius Ndongo. Everybody knows Terrence Crawford is good. Freddie Roach has said it many times. Document it. Go Google what Freddie Roach has said about Terrence Crawford. They don't really want to fight him. But he's fighting for HBO too. Easy fight to make. Bob Arum has been wanting it for a while, right? So there's a fight. One of those three fighters, beat one of those three fighters, right? And you automatically get mentioned with Floyd Mayweather because you're just not going to back into a Floyd Mayweather fight. You got to bust the dough down, even Pacquiao, because it wasn't a close fight the first time. It wasn't, right? We can hope and wish and do all that. It wasn't. Now, another problem we have with this is just because Freddie Roach 3 or 4 days ago had just stated, I hope you guys are listening carefully, Filipino fighters versus black fighters don't sell. Filipino fighters versus Mexican fighters or Latino fighters, it sells. This is a statement, right? So that would rule Mayweather out unless he done changed his color and we don't know about it. That would rule Mayweather out. Right there, that statement that he just said. He just said that, and I was wondering why a lot of people didn't say nothing about that. So that rules him out. Now, who they were trying to rule out, right, if you just filter through, not Mayweather, but we were trying to rule out the Keith Thurmans, Errol Spencers of the world, right, the Terrence Crawfords of the world. That's what we were trying to rule out. We forgot that Mayweather has the same color. So you can't fight no black dude then, is that what you're saying? And then they would ask the question, why did we fight Tim Bradley 3 times? Then, right? So that's a very, very kind of ludicrous statement. I think ludicrous would even be like, damn, that was really ludicrous. As I don't know, Freddie Roach spits things sometimes. But guys, let's get back to the point. Manny Pacquiao after Jeff Horn is going after Floyd Mayweather. You're gonna be crying on deaf ears. Ain't nobody hearing that. Beat somebody of substance in the welterweight division, or Terrence Crawford in the junior welterweight, meet him catchweight, whatever. Then it would happen automatically. Got to earn a Mayweather fight, right? The guy is ridiculously a legend, and he has other, standards. Just don't get no Mayweather fight, not because your name is Pacquiao with 7 losses or 6 or 7. Beat these guys, prove that you're the best. And I have said this about 3 or 4 months ago. These winners, these welterweight divisions, Mayweather had to leave because people were outraged with Mayweather at 39 years old fighting a 2-time world champion under Andre Berto. Outraged that he was fighting that guy, right? Berto. Now, we just had Sean Porter fight him and it was okay, right? Danny Garcia was about to fight him. That was okay. But Floyd Mayweather, in his last fight at 39 years old, he was outraged that he was fighting him. So that's telling you what people, they don't like to say it, but when their reactions tell you, their actions tell you what they really think about Floyd Mayweather. The dude is off the charts. So there's enough said about that, right? You gotta have to, the guys, he had to leave the division so the guys can fight each other and crystallize themselves as someone worthy of a Floyd Mayweather fight. Now, a lot of people don't like to hear that. I've said, Pacquiao isn't the top fighter in the welterweight division. Pacquiao fans, they don't like it for some reason. For some reason, we're not talking about Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame takes care of what you did in your career. We're talking about the present. And it wouldn't be fair to a Keith Thurman or even Errol Spence right now with titles, willing to fight him, and just keep calling him better than them. Then he would never have to fight him. You, his fans, would say, well, you're not better than him. Then he would say, oh, well, let me go get him. You see how it works? But if fans don't ask people to do anything, then the boxers or anybody on this planet, what happens is they feel entitled. And when people start feeling entitled for things, that can get dangerous. Simple as that. Doing Sports Talk worldwide, and I'm up out of here.